The idea of millions of years has always been understood and rejected by the Holy Fathers of the Catholic Church. Here's some examples. St. Augustine in the City of God refuted several old earth concepts. He wrote, "Consequently, if there had elapsed, since the creation of man, I do not say 5 or 6, but even 60 or 600,000 years, or 60 times as many, or 600 or 600,000 times as many, or this sum multiplied until it could no longer be expressed in numbers, the same question would still be put. Why was he not made before?" He directs the old earth believers of his day rather to consult the Catholic Church's scriptures, the Holy Bible. He writes, "They are deceived, too, by those highly mendacious documents, which profess to give the history of many thousands of years. Though reckoning by the sacred writings, we find that not yet 6,000 years have passed." St. Theophilus of Antioch wrote to condemn the empty labor and trifling of these authors, because there have been neither 20,000 times 10,000 years from the flood to the present time, as Plato said, affirming that there had been so many years. St. Theophilus of Antioch says that the date of creation is 5,529 BC. Emperor Constantine's royal tutor, Lactantius, writes, "But we, whom the Holy Scriptures instruct to the knowledge of the truth, know the beginning and the end of the world. Therefore, let the philosophers, who enumerate thousands of ages from the beginning of the world, know that the 6,000th year is not yet completed. For Lactantius, an age is 1,000 years. So thousands of ages, which he mentions above, is millions of years. Lactantius rejects the false belief in the existence of millions of years. The Holy Fathers and the doctors of the Church are unanimous that from the creation of time, the universe, and everything, until the birth of Christ, there has elapsed less than 6,000 years. They know this because the Bible is infallible. St. Augustine writes concerning the chronology in the Bible, saying, "We must rather believe that there was a wise purpose in their being committed to memory and to writing, and that they did happen." Christians are bound, and always have been bound, to accept the unanimous teaching of the Holy Fathers. The rejection of millions of years is the unanimous teaching of the Holy Fathers. So as St. Vincent of Lérins said, "To preach any doctrine, therefore, to Catholic Christians, other than what they have received, never was lawful, never is lawful, never will be lawful." This warning was repeated most recently in the First Vatican Council with the approbation of His Holiness Pope Pius IX. So don't let any man defraud you of the precious deposit of faith given to us by the martyrs, saints, and holy fathers. Reject the idea of millions of years and hold fast to the traditions that were handed down by God to us. God bless you, and thank you for listening.